Well, hello, 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 everybody. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and welcome to our Tuesday night get-together. I'm so hoping you're having an awesome day, and I hope you enjoyed our crafting event because it's been so much fun, just jam-packed with a lot of goodies. Welcome to HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly, Suzanne. What this is all about, if you're a first-timer or you're brand new, is this is all about being super creative, but also what I love most about it, it's about taking our time. If you happen to see me over the last 2 hours, it's we moved really fast, and I always feel kind of bad about that. But tonight, what's really neat is we take our time, we really take a close look at products. Now, I'm only going to do a couple of comments, and right now I do have to apologize. For those of you watching on YouTube, indeed you're watching me. Hi, Crafting Cuties. Hi, first timers. For those of you who are trying to watch on Facebook, right now we're having an issue, so we're going to try to fix the issue as soon as we can. And DeWitt, I know you're working on that, but I'd love comments so I could type in, or you already typed in, they know at Facebook, right? So if you're on YouTube, great. If you're watching both or you're on Facebook, flip over to YouTube and you can watch me there. Also, DeWitt, just I know we have a lot going on. I'm getting an echo in my ear, so just FYI, it's delayed in my ear, just so you know. Anyway, so what we're going to happen today, we've got a lot going on. I'm very excited because we have 2 guests today, and we're going to start off with our first one is going to be Tonic Studios. Prior to doing that, though, let me feature a couple of people who I picked from our HSN Gets Crafty page to feature in our show this week. I do it every week, and it's called HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. That's our Facebook group. Please join it. It's really cool, really fun. I love it, and I love seeing what you're busy doing. First, I'll do some shout outs because we're ready, at least over on YouTube. If you're a first timer, please put first timer so I know, because I especially like to shout those out. But hi, Melody from Seattle. We have Mia joining us from California. Hello. Linda's from Texas, my crafting cuties. We have Quilty, who's joining us, and she says blessings from Connecticut, and blessings to you. We have Stefan, who's in the house. Howdy from Palm Springs. He says, FYI, the Facebook event is still showing Adam's show from last night. Yes, you're absolutely right, Stefan. If you could do us a favor, post on the comments over at Facebook for everybody to find us on YouTube. Just type it in on YouTube and it'll come right to the live show. So thank you, Stefan. We have Palage, who's joining us from West Palm Beach, Florida. Hello. She said, everything Tim Holtz puts his hands on turns to gold. That's absolutely true. And it's fun because my first guest is joining me, Miss Terry O. She brought us from Notions the Tim Holtz items in my show. And that's like almost Haley's comment. You know, he's very particular where his products are seen, and we're so thrilled to be able to have this relationship with Notions to be able to bring Tim's items to HSN because they are exquisite, and you're absolutely right about that. I completely agree. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, DeWitt, if you're ready, because unfortunately, again, I apologize to Facebook folks, I cannot see your comments. I'm just going to go ahead and show the pics I did this week for our HSN Gets Crafty group. And what I do is I go online, and I'm always liking and loving. I don't get to comment a lot because I'm really busy, but I like and love all the time. So if you see me like and love, it's actually me going in and liking and loving your stuff, or I give a ha-ha if it's a funny thing. But here's our Facebook group, and every week I always pick people to feature. This week we're starting out with number 1. This is Lori. Now Lori, I love this so much, and here's what's really funny. When I was on the air just, you know, a little bit ago, I was on with Sarah and we were doing crystal art, or Craft Buddy crystal art. And I had seen this and knew I picked it, not knowing we were going to feature it in my show. So I squealed because I'm like, oh my goodness, Lori had already done this Halloween. Now, unfortunately, it's sold out, but I just wanted to show it because I was blown away. It's so beautiful. She said, Halloween is my favorite time of year. I'm absolutely loving the crystal art 3D haunted house scene by Craft Buddy. And again, unfortunately, guys, it's sold out in my show. So I just wanted to feature that. It was kind of a happy coincidence. Then we have Diane. I wanted to show this. She says, I'm not sure what this style of card is called. I was inspired by a post on Pinterest. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at all those florals. Now, I will tell you, in Crafter's Companion tonight, we offered your only opportunity for the whole year to get into their monthly craft thing. They send out a monthly kit every month once you join the craft group, right? And in the set you're getting, it's actually 3 months worth in one set for $49 and some change. She did dimensional flowers. You get all these dies to make these incredible flowers. So if you can go on hsn.com, jump into her monthly craft kit. It's an auto ship program. It's been going on for years and is part of that original 3-pack of sets. You basically get 3 months packed into one. You're going to learn how to do that flower technique, which is kind of cool. So thanks, Diane. I love that. Also, we have Heather, my third and last one. And I mentioned this on the air too. Heather said, which I love, she said, forever impressed with the quality of diamond press stamps. And again, she's just showing the stamps and how they stamped out. But I mentioned it on the air only because we had a ton of diamond press over this entire day, and their stamps really are exquisite. And I really just appreciated her pointing that out for everybody, just to tell everybody the great quality of the stamps. And please go to Diamond Press on hsn.com. There's so many choices. Okay, a couple quick notes before we jump into our first guest and get into it. Number one, it is a big craft event. So what's happening? Guys, you have 4 flex and $7.50 fill your cart today and tomorrow only. Remember the shipping deal, $7.50 will ship your entire craft order today. That ends at midnight, but it resets itself. So if you're ordering right now, get it all in before we hit midnight so you can take advantage of all the free shipping after that $7.50. Also, 4 flex pay on all crafts through tomorrow. Last thing, last but not least, and I know some of you saw me at midnight. It wasn't working then, but it's working now. We have our all-time favorite secret sale and super savings on lots of great brands. All you do is type in Craft Happy in hsn.com at the very top of our website, and it will take you to our secret sale, which is awesome. All right, so we're going to jump on in. DeWitt, are we ready to keep going? What am I doing? Oh, Facebook is up. Oh, hi, Facebook. And DeWitt, I know you're working like crazy. You know what? I'm just going to, do you mind? Okay, good. I'm doing the first timers, and then poor DeWitt is working so hard. And we got to see his outfit today because it is very clever. He's going to come out. Dawn B, she says, hello, my first time here. Loretta from St. Louis, first timer watching. Facebook is up. Hi, everybody in Facebook. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. We haven't jumped into our products yet. I was hoping to wait long enough to get you guys on, but I am going to make the comments very short tonight, only because we have so much to get to. And we'll get DeWitt. He's helping me out over here. You got to come out and show your outfit. This is actually a suit with shorts. Oh. Is it working? Oh, no, that's Adam. Actually, is Adam live?
Well, maybe Facebook isn't actually working.
But look at DeWitt's outfit. Very cute. There you go. All right, why don't you take that with you, and then
we'll see if we can get going.
Yeah. All right, so thanks for all your patience, everybody. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get Terry out here because not only do I love her, she is so funny, but she has brought us a really, really awesome kit from Tonic X. So, Miss Terry, where are you, girl? Come on out. Did she run away? Did I lose her? Where'd she go? Terry-O, where are you? Terry-O. Did she go to the bathroom? I thought she was right behind there. Where did she go? Terry-O. Yeah, we'll just show the first time. Oh, we're on Facebook. I've lost my guest. I don't know what happened to her. All right, so here's what's so cool. The first 3 kits you've never seen before, and they're so cool techniques to learn, and I'm so excited how to put them together. So we're gonna go to the first kit. I'm gonna walk you through it and tell you everything you get. All right, this is called the Butterfly Craft Set. So what you're getting in this kit, you're getting 3 of the Tonic Studios die sets. So those are right here. 3 of these really cute little butterfly dies. You are getting 2 of the Nuvo media spatulas. And these are great because they're silicone and they have a little bit of flex and bend to them. If you don't mind, can you go to the super tight shot? I think you'll see it a little bit better. So you get 2 of those. And then you're gonna get 3 of the Nuvo Dream Dots. Now when Terry gets here, where is Miss Terry? Literally, where did she go? Oh my God, they can't find Terry. Is she boozing it again over in the green room? You're getting 3 of the Nuvo Dream Dots. Now, again, she's gonna show us all these cool things you can do with it as well once we find her. You're also getting 5 of the Pearlescent Sheets cardstocks. These are done in a really beautiful shimmery blue. It's just a gorgeous color. And you're gonna get 5 of the A4 sheets. This is the smooth cardstock. So that is our first kit. Now, you guys, I'm so sorry. This is becoming hilarious. Let me take a moment to explain something. So it's been one of those weeks. You ever have one of those weeks, kids? And you're like, well, you know, it's been a little crazy. Well, let me tell you what happened. So usually when you're watching the show, as you know, I will be prepared to show you the kits, and I craft along with my guest. But because it's Crazyville, I did not get the kits. And so basically, I am going to learn along with you, because this will be the first time that I'm being introduced to these kits, right? The problem is my guest. So understand, I don't know what these kits are. I mean, I kind of know them, but I've actually never worked with a Nuvo. Obviously, I know what a die is, and I know what paper is, but I was super pumped along with you to learn this, right? And because Terry, my guest, has now left the building, I can't demo anything because I don't know how to do it. It's that. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the finished projects. Why not? Because I've got them in front of me, so we'll see them together. So you will, I promise, at some point learn how to do all these techniques. I'm sorry, it's Crazyville tonight. All right, so do we have a close-up here too, so I can get underneath there? Like extreme close-up? You know what? I'm going to slide it over to my extreme close-up then. Is that all right? All right, we're moving over. I'm sorry, you guys. It's nuts. I apologize. Here we go. All right, good. All right, so here's what happens. I do know a little bit about this, and usually, as you know, I usually get to play with all this, so I can go on and on. But what's really cool is when you start working with this, it's like a powder form. These are like powders, right? And when you start playing it, you're going to use water and you're going to mist as well to get these effects. But what these create, can you see how beautiful that is? See how it's got this beautiful pearlized finish on it? It just is absolutely gorgeous. Now, here's what's kind of cool. So they've taken the butterflies you see here, and look at how clean these cut out. Two of the butterflies, and the little flower's cute. And then they've done this really cool effect. It's almost like putting the powder on, hitting it up with water, and voila, you are good to go. All right. Not sure what happened to her, but here she is. Did you hear? I was saying, you know,
Hi.
you know what I said, Terry? I was so funny. I go, usually I get these kits ahead of time, but it's been one of those weeks, and so I really don't know what to do with these kits. But she's here.
I'm here.
She's been
Woo.
teaching for 3 decades. She joined me for a good part of the show. Hi,
Thank
welcome
you.
back.
I
Glad you made it.
apologize. I ran to get my glasses. It was a long walk.
And forgot where you were going.
Forgot where I was going. Got a little lost out here.
Well, you're here. It's great. And she's wonderful. She's such an inspiration.
Thank
You
you.
bring us 3 great kits. We got to jump right into this.
Okay,
first
let's do
one,
it.
okay?
Let's do it. All right, let's talk dream drops.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, they have multiple colors, but the colors that we're going to show you today, and take a deep breath. Green, dragon scales, fruit cocktail, and fairy wings. They're delicious. What do? They're dimensional paint, okay? But here's the cool thing about them. I want to take this off and show you the tips, and you and I are going to play with these.
Sure, great.
They are so fun to work with. As you can see from some of my designs here, you can draw with them. You can spread them out. You can make little teeny tiny drops with them because the tips of these are so fine.
Oh,
Right?
that's
Do you
awesome.
see that?
Yeah.
So right here, I'm going to show you something over here. Can you see this right here? Wait, let me get this over here.
Here, you know what? I can put it in front of me, and then
Oh,
we
there
do
you
a
go.
super
Thank you.
close-up.
Okay. These are all the same colors.
No
Do
kidding.
you see what they look like on different colors of paper?
Wow.
Okay, so let me give you some ideas first of all, what you can do with them. So, oh my gosh, you're gonna love
This is
these.
gorgeous.
So this kit right here, the one that you're talking to us about, has the die cuts in them with the butterflies. See how pretty they are?
And can we do the super close-up if you don't mind?
Thank you.
There we go. I'm
There
going
we
to
go.
scooch over so you can
Oh,
get it in
okay,
there.
thanks. All right. Oh, wow, super close up.
very
Thank you.
close.
Okay, do you see that? Look at that on the black paper. So you got those beautiful butterflies in that die kit. You can do them on, you know, I use this as the background with the texture
And so
on it.
you were using this and filling in the
Yes,
butterfly pieces.
yes.
Oh, cool.
Here I'm drawing with it.
Oh, wow, just freehand.
Wait till you see this, right? Black paper, look what it does on black paper. Isn't that stunning? And you know what those little circles are? The lids. So it's thick and it's dimensional, so you
cool.
can go into it. We have a hard time opening. I'll let you use mine. I'll share.
Oh, I got it.
And so you can have fun with all the different design. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, there we got a little bit closer. So see how you can go thick and dimensional with them? Go in and draw.
Oh, pretty.
Look at this little butterfly. Look at this.
Oh, that's neat.
Look at that. That's got the mirror card behind it.
That's gorgeous.
That beautiful purple nebulous. And then here, this is where you really start. This is where the beautiful magic happens. Do you see that dimension in there?
Mm-hmm.
And it actually changes colors. Like right now, from this angle, it looks yellow. On TV, it looks pink.
Yeah, that's great.
Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? So it's like, I don't know, it's like frosting a cake.
Well, let me ask you this. If I were going to use like my stamps, are we up on Facebook? Yay! Hi,
Yay!
Facebook people.
Good job, DeWitt.
Terry's in the house. Facebook's in the house.
Woo,
All right.
whoop, whoop. Yeah,
We got
Terry's
it
in the house for
together.
sure.
We finally got it all together. Hey, everybody. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. You know, I love you all, and I do apologize for any technical difficulties we've had. So there we go, guys, and I love it, too. We have, Patricia says I'm doing a double header, watching Facebook with Suzanne and watching Sarah from Crafter's Companion on TV. I love you guys who multitask. That's always the best. I think that's just hilarious. So welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Facebook, we have you. We see you. YouTubers, I know you're there as well, so thanks for joining us. By the way, I misspoke. We will get to the pearlized powders in a second, so hang with us on that one. But I do have a question. So let's say I'm using my white cardstock that you include in this, or any white cardstock.
Yeah.
I think what would be kind of fun is if I put a stamp on here, and I actually just want to follow the outline of the stamp, because I'm not a good draw. I don't draw well at all.
Funny you should say that. I had that great idea earlier, and I did exactly that on a stamped card. I'll show you.
Oh, good.
But look,
I am terrible at
what
drawing.
I'm doing here.
Ooh, pretty.
Here, do it. It's
You're
like
smudging.
it's like I'm frosting a cake,
That
and
is
I'm
so
using this
awesome.
silicone spatula to make the petals.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So let me show you exactly what you were talking about, because that's what I love to do too. I do love to draw. I'm not the best at it, but
I'm terrible. I am not good at all.
But that's exactly what you can do with it. So on this sample right here, that's the Dream Drops. And I just followed this stamp. See, that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Got it. So you just went along the stamp.
Yeah, I just followed it.
fantastic.
Yeah. So you can do exactly that. Let this be your guide.
That's
right?
perfect.
And you can do it in all colors and leave it just the way you want it.
That's
You know,
awesome.
with just
Yeah.
those colors.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah. Here's the thing about Dream Drops too, Suzanne, is that it dries fast. So you got to work fast. Okay. If you want to go in with dimensions, see, I think that's a piece of art right there personally. But if you want to go in and make it dimensional, you just put it on thicker. If you want it to be smooth and creamy, then spread it around with your spatula. Okay, it's super fun. Look at you, you're all into it. I can see that you're
I'm
like
trying. I'm working on it.
And it's got a iridescent look to it. So when it dries that crystally iridescent, you know, that beautiful color. But so you've got a little bit of working time with it. So my jam is I kind of like to spread it around. And then I can go back in and do all kinds of funky shapes and colors. There's, I think, about 17 colors of Dream Drops.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, all together.
Well, you know, it'd be kind of fun too. It's like when you're doing a project. Like a lot of times, I'll get done with a card, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, that card's so boring. It needs a little something like a zhuzh."
Exactly.
So remember, you actually could just go along and do dots. So if you want to do a background and just do these fabulous dimensional dots like this, like how often do we get? You know what? You know what I'm going to do, DeWitt? I'm going to do the close-up camera, because we can all relate to this. At least I certainly can. What happens is you get done with the card. I'm going to fold this in half. Okay, so it's black and it's pretty cool. It looks like, oh wait, that's your project.
Oh, it's okay. It's using the back of the card.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this in half to pretend that this is going to be a card. And DeWitt, do you mind going to the super close-up?
I'm going to clean this
Okay,
up.
so I might have a stamp on here. I might have done a whole bunch of stuff. But you know how you always want to do a little zhuzhing, and you put you put little crystals on the corners, or you know, you have a beautiful stamped flower and you want to put crystals in it to accent it. Instead of doing that, you're going to do this. I want you to see. You could make just 3 dots on a corner, and instead of using little rhinestones, you're just going to use these, right? So you do 1, 2, 3, and then move on. Do you mind, DeWitt, if you can go to the super tight shot?
You could even do it where you make your design.
Okay, right there. So like that. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah. Oh, it looks yours.
Yeah. So you can make the design with the little dots. Just following the pattern.
Isn't that cool?
And so I love your idea though. This is what I did here. We're going to show you the shimmer powders in a moment.
Ooh, pretty.
But
okay.
so you can draw your design on your paper, and it could be any color of paper. I just chose black because it's showing up better, you know, on TV. And so I went back in with the shimmer powder and then filled it in. That's what all of these designs. I'm into hearts. I love hearts.
Well,
can you tell?
Well, and what I really like too is one of the really cool things that we see is, especially we have a gal, Joy, who's on our HSN Gets Crafty Facebook group, right? And she does very eclectic looks, really eclectic. So let's say you like doing mixed media and you have a whole bunch of different pieces of paper.
Yeah.
You could take this and then really add you could follow along a printed page. So let's say you have a printed piece of paper.
Absolutely.
You could take this and just follow along and really enhance the design that's already there.
Zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh, I love
Right,
zhuzhing.
right? Make it a
Zhuzhing.
little, you know, a little bougie.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. And like I will tell you this, a couple tips though, important, because I do this all the time. I get, you know, just this plethora of stuff here in front of me. Because these tips are so fine, it's really important, if you're not using them, cap them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is to have your thing dry up. And I've done it before. You know, I've laid it there too long, got a little busy.
Gotta
and
put a
then
pin down in
just
there.
got to put a pin down in there. But try to keep them capped, and it will. Your product will last a lot longer. And you know.
Well, I was gonna say also too, if you have good handwriting, which I do not, can you imagine how fun this would be to actually do?
You know, I was thinking what would be cool too is if you wanted to do, you know, I mean, you know, Thanksgiving's coming. Maybe you want to create name tags for your table.
wouldn't
You
that be
know, you
awesome?
could make them. That's very good, actually. By
That's
the way, I
not
really
bad
like
for
that.
how bad
Yeah.
my handwriting is.
But what I love, you know, is just the variety of colors
That's
that you
so
get
stunning.
based on what you're putting it on.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, I mean, you can go from white to black, but everything in between gives it a whole different shimmer, a whole different color.
Yeah. Now, what if I want to get my paintbrushes out? And let's say I did want to do little details.
Totally.
That works
totally.
great.
Yeah, but I will say this, it dries fast.
Okay.
You don't want to ruin your paintbrush, right?
Oh, okay.
So paint it, wet it, clean it off.
Okay.
Because it's like it's a medium that's going to dry hard.
That's really
right
awesome,
if you
yeah.
do nothing with it. So,
good.
but the fun part is just going around and I personally like drawing out my designs or following a stamp. If you have your favorite stamp like we did over here, then
Yeah, I think this is
Follow that one.
brilliant.
It's
'Cause,
so
I mean, it's so
fun.
easy. You stamp it, and then you're just going to go along. Or let's say you do a watercolor technique underneath the stamp.
Yeah, and then
stamp
go
on
back and
top.
embellish it.
Yeah, then you're just going to go in here, and you're just literally, it's like
yeah,
color. I mean,
you're
just
following
follow
the lines.
right?
Yeah,
I mean, so,
exactly.
you know, you could just do this, and that I can do. I can't draw to save my life, but
And when
this I can follow.
When you do it on colored cardstock, like I said, it gives a different color. So you can really see the different colors on the white cardstock, the reflection that you get based on the dark cardstock.
Wow, that's that's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, so,
Gosh.
and I left that alone because then I wanted to go in and watercolor it and then add in my dimension on top of it. So then you really make it pop. Like I love,
You guys see that too? Isn't that beautiful? So you use multiple colors on this one too.
just these 3 colors.
Yeah, that's stunning.
That's in the kit.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah.
It's funny, it almost looks like dimensional foiling in a way, but pearlized. So think of the
you're right.
effect of dimensional, like if you have dimensional glue and then you foil on top,
Yeah.
but then add the pearlization to it. But it's much easier, there's a lot less steps.
Yeah, and it's got dimension to it. You know, it's not flat.
Good question. Vanessa Reed says, can we use this on glass, plastic, and acetate?
Absolutely.
a great
I
question.
will tell you this, putting it on acetate, if you don't like it, when it dries, peel it off. Same thing with glass.
That's such a good idea.
And if
Janice says so pretty. Let's see. We have people saying hello.
Hello.
Let's see. Melanie says hello. Myrna says spread like that looks great as a background. She's saying when you're spreading it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh gosh, just
Yeah.
kind of move that one around.
I know.
Okay.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
And here is where I went back in and made it really thick and gave it some dimension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's stunning. Isn't that something, you guys?
I don't know why, but I love this so much. To me, it's just like, it pops. It
Okay.
pops of color.
So here's what we're going to do,
Okay.
guys. We're going to wrap up on this one. We're going to get to the next kit really quickly because I know we were running behind and Miss Terry got
I'm
lost
sorry.
somewhere.
Okay.
But she's here. That's all that matters.
Lost in the bowels of HSN.
It is.
Never to be seen again. Oh my gosh,
We loved
where's
her so.
Terrio? Oh
She's
my
found
gosh.
a rotting carcass somewhere in some weird place.
You would smell me.
Just follow the smell. We'll find her. All right, so we're going to go, because this next kit's really cool too.
Yeah.
Now we're going to play with little dusting powders. These are so cool.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
you can do so much with them. All right, so let me pull this one in and we're going to get to kit number 2.
Yes.
Here we go.
I like
Move
that.
this
Did.
out of the way. Yes, I'm very
Little-
international.
Little French, right?
Yeah, why not?
I think it's French.
It is.
Is it?
On
That's
dit.
right. Yeah,
On
my
dit toi.
husband's French. I should know that.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, what are you getting in this kit? We're going to go with my overhead shot so you can see it. Let me move my little butterflies out of the way. And then we're moving on to this. So you're getting the spray bottle. You're going to find out why in just a second. You're getting 2 of these. Now, these are the little magic guys right here. So we're going to get to these. These are the shimmer powders you're getting. You're going to get a bottle of the drops, too. You saw us work with the drops. So you kind of understand that one. You're going to get a craft die set that's included with it, which Terry will show you in just a second. And then look at the cardstock you're getting. You get this really cool. Isn't that beautiful? Look how pretty that
Ooh,
is.
I
5
love
sheets
those.
of that. You get 5 sheets of your white, and this is really heavy duty good stuff too. And in this one, you're also going to get 5 sheets of the black. So this is your next kit. Your item number on this one is 881663. We're at $34.95. Please remember we have 4 flex on everything today. So that is the entire kit. Why was this kit put together? What makes this extra special?
You know, that's a really good question. I have no idea. I don't know, but I love it. And what it's done for me is it's made me addicted to shimmer powder.
Yes, I'm super bummed about the shimmer powder.
I am so excited to show you. Well, first of all, the mirror cardstock, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
This die, hello, the intricacy of this die, I'm not sure where to go with
We're
this.
go right. We're going to work.
I'm going to
here
work right
today.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
So look at that. Oh yeah, going the other way.
So it says,
Sent from the heart.
Oh,
Right.
that die is stunning.
Isn't it gorgeous? There's also a frame with
Yeah, I
it,
was gonna
but
say,
it's so
there's-
intricate, and I love it. I love, love, love it. Yes.
So you get the
for doing
frame.
that.
There's
Yeah.
actually, well, you fussy cutted that out, didn't you?
I ran it through
Or
the
did it
die
come out like
machine.
that?
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
this border?
There's a border. Look, there's the border.
Oh,
there's
I get
the border.
it. There you go. So you have
Okay?
3 pieces. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, and a frame, right.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
there you go. So that's that, and then part of the other kit from the
That's
butterflies.
pretty.
Look at the shimmer powder underneath it.
So how does
That's
the shimmer powder work?
Oh, okay. I never thought you would ask. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I want to use. I do it on cardstock, but I want to do this. I want you to do this on watercolor paper.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our shimmer powders over here. 14 colors of shimmer powder.
Oh,
so we're
wow.
going to use 3. Okay. You can use this 2 ways. You can wet your paper first, or you can sprinkle it on and then spritz it. You get 2 completely different looks when you
Okay,
do that.
okay.
Or you can use it as watercolor.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so let's do this side right here. I'm just going to spray this paper. Now, look at it's got a little shimmer powder. And then here's what you do. You tap. Look at that.
That's great.
Right?
I love
Right?
those
Watch that.
powders.
Look at
They're
that.
so cool.
Oh.
Can you guys see it? Just
Look at
and
that.
the color change.
I know, because to make the violet, just think about all the colors in the rainbow, right?
Right.
How you got to do that. So look,
Wow.
it's like if I'm into watercolor right now, and I think it's gorgeous. So this is like my new zen right here. I can go in and I can move this around. I can just look at. I am like not even thinking what I'm doing. So if you get a little stuff right there, like it's too much, I go back in with my water and spritz it. So that's one way of doing it. Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to squeeze the bottle.
Okay.
Because it's going to shoot out a whole bunch of shimmer powder, and that's not a good thing.
And you know what? I would imagine a teeny bit goes a long way.
Oh, I have had these forever.
Have you really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you can watercolor with them. So let me just show you what it looks like
that's
on a different colored cardstock, though, right? Oh, yeah, and then you could move it around.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could start sliding this all.
Yeah.
Wait, watch this.
And then, once it dries, it gets this beautiful shimmer to it. Hence the name shimmer powder, right?
That's really cool.
So I put some on, again, the white and black paper. These are all individual colors, so when it dries, you can see what it looks like.
That's
Because it's
beautiful.
different on different paper, right?
Gosh, that's gorgeous.
I know, I love that. So let me give you some, you're gonna love this. So up north, one day, put a little shimmer powder, starts to rain. I just set my paper outside and let it rain on the paper.
Oh, how cool is that?
Look it.
That's stunning.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Well, can you
Now-
imagine you take this and I ran dyes on top of it?
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Ah.
Like make the background of your cards or your scrapbooks, or I'm thinking if you do a whole bunch of these, then you can make an art collage. You can, this to me is like artistry. This is like when you're an artist, this is, artists go in and look for pigment.
Yes,
This
right,
is it.
right.
This is artist grade
Stunning.
pigment. Look
Oh,
at this.
Wow.
Girl, this is all just water.
Isn't that
this
cool?
This is just regular cardstock.
Yeah.
Okay, the white cardstock that comes in the first kit and the second kit that you just showed us. The different colors all put together. When you put them together, they blend. You can make them all muddy if you want to.
Yeah.
Or you can even put them together. Can I use this as your as a palette?
You do whatever. Yeah, go.
Okay, so if you want to, you can do this. And then you can make your own watercolor.
Now, would you use a brush on this, or you just slapping the paper down
yeah,
in it?
absolutely. Yeah. Look, I happen to have one right here. Go in just like this. This on
Oh, wow.
ink paper. What do they call it again?
Which paper?
Yupo? Yupo? What's it called again?
I'm not sure.
I forgot the name of it.
Oh,
Do
pretty.
you see the metallic?
Yeah, it's got just enough shine to
But
it.
when it dries, this is insane.
That's
It's like a metallic watercolor.
There's so much. This is a really fun kit.
So it's versatile.
Yeah.
You can do so many different things with it. I'm going to show you some. I just love all these finished pieces.
Well, and I'm going to show you guys literally what I just did, and I did nothing except take what you gave me. All right.
Okay. Let me
So
show you.
remember, I was over here just messing around, everybody. Like I was just, you know, over here, we're just splashing
Oh,
and having a good time. But I want you to see, this isn't quite finished yet.
If
but
you hit it with a heat gun, it'll dry a lot
Yeah, really
faster.
fast, yeah,
But
yeah.
the magic is watching it just evolve.
But I want you guys to see too. Now imagine, this is literally, we slapped the colors on. It's still a little bit wet, but look what happened. And all I did was tear the edges. That is already the beginning of a great background for a card.
Absolutely.
Like, look how gorgeous that is. And guys, I mean, you're just slopping it on. It's literally takes no effort to do that.
And you remember when you said, like, so remember we talked about the dream drops and how you could just follow along the lines?
Yeah.
What's cool when you do this with the shimmer powder, then this kind of holds all the powder in. It becomes like its own little well. So go
Sure,
for it.
Sure.
Like,
right,
do
right.
it. Like, here.
It won't go outside the lines.
No.
Yeah.
Right? So let's do it. Let's just sprinkle it
Oh,
on.
while you're doing that, here we go. Patricia says, great, what a great background. Myrna says, super cool technique. Pat says, happy to see this. I've had it for several years and have never opened it. Oh, girl.
What? Okay,
Pat.
because she probably didn't know what to do with
Yeah.
it. I didn't know either
Well,
when I
that's
first
true.
got it.
That's true. And I want you to see what's happening here. Isn't that cool? So, I mean, again, look what happens with just a couple of colors of this. Man, we need a whole set of just the powders. That would be so
I would take a bath
cool.
in it. I
Yeah,
love it so
right.
much. I really do.
Patricia says it's absolutely gorgeous when it dries. Myrna says,
Yeah.
great idea for card making or using for art journals. Yes, Myrna, I totally
Yes.
agree. Pat says, wow, regular cardstock. I was thinking we would need water cardstock. I will tell you, this one's done on water
Yeah.
cardstock, but these are all done on regular cardstock.
Yeah,
So
you can
nothing-
use it. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, and again, so FYI, guys, if you're going to shop for this right now, please remember you're getting 2 of the powders. That's a great way to start with the powders. You're getting 1 of the Nuvo
Drops, yes,
drops,
yes.
so you can like
And the
here.
gold
This is
locks,
exactly
yeah.
what you're doing here.
Exactly. So you can do your own outlines.
And then you're getting all the paper to go with it, and you're getting the die that actually does an outside frame, an inside frame, and then the words itself. Which
Yes.
is this die is
and that
gorgeous.
beautiful cardstock.
Yes, and you're getting all the cardstock too.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
So again, like you said earlier, using it to draw your outline with, and then when it dries, it's all. Isn't that delicious?
Well, see, I love, look at the background on here, guys. And
I
then
love
these are the
that.
dies from both kits actually on the front of that. Here we have the outside frame and the inside die, and then again, using it on the background.
Well, you know what this one is? Those are the shimmer powder, and then I scraped dream drops over it.
Oh gosh, and I
So
don't
that's
know.
both.
Look at that. Okay, there you go. Ooh,
Yeah.
look how pretty that is.
Yeah, and that's what this one is too.
Oh, this is pretty too.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's gorgeous, absolutely. Look at this one. I really love this one too. That is so sweet.
And that's just sprinkled on. See, that's just a light dusting of the shimmer powder.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Did you put water before or after?
Put it on before, sprinkle.
Just let it
Yeah,
sit,
because
so it's not as
you,
runny.
I'll tell you if you do it that way, because if you put too much on and then spritz it with your water, sometimes it literally blows it off. It's such a fine powder.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so we definitely, okay, I got to tell everybody from Tonic, we need a whole kit of just the little powders.
I've been
decided.
telling them that.
We
I'm
need
working on it. I'm
All
working
right,
on it.
so $34.95. One last thing I want to show you. We have
Yes.
no time to demo it, but I'm going to mention it because I've
Okay.
got my Cricut in the wings. Is this last and final kit that Terry brings us. I'll put this up here. I kind of want to keep that.
It's all yours.
And I love the shimmer finish too. You're going to love that. All right, last and final kit. Here it is. this is going to be, and it's a completely different concept. Here you are getting your watercolor paper and you're getting watercolor pencils. We've done a lot of watercolor today on the air with our Today's Special. And this is going to be our stencil and die set. Oh, fun.
Look at that.
Stencils, die. Oh, look at the, oh,
Okay.
that's the one we were working with earlier.
Right.
Look at all this, guys. Wow, this is a treat.
This
Oh,
is
good. Why
everything
don't you
that
show 'em?
comes in
Go
there.
ahead.
All right, there you go. These are all the dies, right? The sentiments. You get the little tags, the stencils.
Okay.
Then here are the stamps.
Wow.
Okay, oops. The
great.
stamps, oh, that's stuck. The stamps go on top of those, obviously, and then all these stamps, all these different sentiments. So this kit is massive. And you know what blows my mind is that it's all in that little tiny package. Like, hand me that little package right there. Like
Oh,
this
here.
is,
Yeah, this is so clever.
Everything's in here.
Yeah.
Look, nine dies, 20 stamps, and 4 stencils.
That's
Bam,
cool.
all right here.
And you get 3 of the hybrid inks, and you're going to get the watercolor pencils too,
Oh, and
and
I
you get
love
the
those
watercolor.
watercolor pencils.
Unfortunately, we do not have time, but just show the finished product. On
I
there.
will, absolutely. So this is the, if you can say this name, I will give you $10. Okay, that's the name of it. I don't know.
Splendiferous.
Yeah.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous. I don't know.
Splendiferous. It is splendiferous.
I think it's
you got it.
splendiferous.
Splendiferous.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, so that's got the shimmer pen. It also comes with the shimmer pen. Here is that right here. All right, just double cardstock, stamping, watercolor pencils. Watercolor pencils. Look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? That whole corsage, then you run it through your die, cut up, put into a beautiful card. Look at that. Isn't
Oh,
that
that's
cute?
pretty.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes. And I
absolutely.
love all. Oh, and this one with the shimmer powder or the cardstock on the back. I love
Okay,
that.
so remember, you can combine all this together. You can have fun with it. Just do what you got to do because it's all here and available. 3 different kits. Everything's got 4 flex today and tomorrow. And don't forget, definitely take advantage of the $7.50 to ship everything to you. Everything else ships for free after you hit $7.50. Well, it was wild. It was woolly. It was fun. Oh my God. Thanks for being here.
I never ran
like,
so
seriously,
fast in my
thanks for
entire-
being here.
But wait. Okay, ladies, you each have a pile of paper in front of you.
Okay.
So for our first ever HSN Gets Crafty craft games, what I want you each to do is please choose one piece of paper from that stack.
Oh. So
Can't
you don't
choose the
know what's
same one.
happening here?
No, I have no
All right.
idea.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to use 2, but I can't.
Oh, oh.
All right, I got 1 piece.
All right.
Wait, you pick
I
yours
kinda like
without
2
seeing mine.
also. Okay. No, I can't look.
No.
Okay.
You see what you pick. I mean, I can see.
Oh, you can see?
We'll do it 1 through 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to pick the silver then. I'm picking the silver. All right.
Okay. What are we doing then? Uh-oh.
You have 1 minute to make a paper airplane.
Oh,
What is this?
for gosh sakes. Okay, 1 minute. Hold
All
on.
right. Can we use scissors?
You can use anything you like.
Okay.
Gosh, I haven't made a paper airplane in like 100
I'm
million
thinking
years. Oh, I will use
aerodynamics.
Thanks for the scraping tool. That does help. This
Yeah.
helps a lot,
Oh,
actually.
oh, that's not fair. I didn't get a scraping tool.
I guess you could borrow mine. All right.
No.
I don't even think I remember how to make these. I might get it. I
Good
don't
thing
know.
we didn't use the heavier cardstock.
Yeah, I
right?
picked the really heavy one, so.
I don't know if they make pink planes, but they do now.
Well, daggone it, they should.
Right?
Girl power, pink planes.
All right.
We got a minute. We are just down to 30 seconds. All right.
Can we practice with them?
Yeah, we're going to throw them for sure.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my gosh, this thing
Oh, this is looking good. I'm done.
heavy duty.
Come on, Mama.
Oh, yours is really
Yeah,
good.
look at this.
Yours is aerodynamic.
Yes, aerodynamic,
Oh my gosh,
baby.
I went for the classic. This is the classic.
Come on. Oh, that looks like a stealth.
I should, wait, yeah, do one more little bottom lip here. Maybe it'll give it a little more lift or something. Who knows? Clearly, I'm not an aeronautical engineer.
Good thing we're not engineers.
All right,
I'm
ladies.
so right
Actually,
brained.
yours is really good.
Let's step over here to the throwing line.
Okay.
Oh, there's a throwing line?
This one?
Oh, no, right. Oh, right. Oh, my. I
Oh.
hope mine gets to even 2 inches. All right.
Okay.
I don't, are you ready?
And we're going to throw in this direction. Suzanne,
Okay.
you go first, and then
That
Terry
is
second.
hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Let's see how far I
Okay,
can
go. Oh,
Wait.
Oh!
It was behind the line. That is not
Okay,
good.
well, one more. We'll call that a mulligan.
yeah.
Okay, I do it again. I think it's my technique. Wait, I'm going to
I
do
think
this.
it's the- yeah.
I think it's the back
I
wing
agree,
screwed me
I
up.
agree,
All right,
yeah.
here we go.
Oh, see,
Oh, it was
flew
a little
better
farther,
though.
a little farther.
Yeah,
All right,
all right.
Yours
Okay,
is so
ready?
good.
All right, here we go.
I won! Yay!
Come on now.
As we can see, no one actually made it as far as the marks that I marked
and
off.
you have marks to like the other studio. They're so far down there.
He had high
He did.
expectations.
Honestly, he thought we'd be much more. He's like, really, two crafting women? They should be much better than that. That's awesome. Yeah, we didn't get very far.
Yeah, I told
It's
you,
kinda
I'm just
bad.
right brain, not left brain. I can't do that. Yeah.
All right, on that note, I forgot we were doing that this week. There we go. On that note, we'll have to say goodbye to you for now. Thank you, my love.
I so
Always good to
appreciate
see
you.
you. Thanks
oh
for
my
being
gosh.
here. It was a blast.
So much. I had a blast.
All right, so
A
there it
blast.
is. Well, I was a little farther ahead. She
Bye,
moved
everybody.
hers, but I'm just saying. Bye, Eddie. Okay, so we're going to keep moving on, guys, and now we're going to move on to one of my favorite machines in the whole wide world. I've had a Cricut for a very long time, and it's really awesome that we're going to dive into not just the regular big old Cricuts, we're going to talk about the Baby Joy. Here's what I discovered. When I use my Cricut at home, and I got the big, expensive one, you know, cost a fortune, it's fine because I love it, and I was very happy to pay for it. But what I've discovered is the vast majority of things that I actually use my Cricut for are about this small. And you would be very surprised, and especially if you've never bought an electronic cutting machine or a drawing machine, because it will do that as well. Most of the stuff we do when you think about card making, you know, about this size is the size of what the Joy can do for you, and it will surprise you can do even more. So we've got a great big package from Joy, but I'm going to go ahead and get to Jill. She's going to show you it, and then I'm going to pull all my goodies out, and I will help along and create together. So first and foremost, here's Miss Jill, who rejoins me. I've not seen this gorgeous gal for a very long time. So Jill, thank you for your patience. Welcome. It's good to have you back with us on the show. Now, I cannot hear Jill at all, DeWitt. Oh, it's one of those nights, Jill. Hang on one second. Look at your cute little face. She's like, oh, you made a plane too? Okay, you are so cute. Heart, love you. Love you. Hey, DeWitt, I can't hear Jill.
We're currently not getting audio from Jill. Hopefully we can get there momentarily.
Okay, it's one of those nights. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Joy for you. So come over here in my other camera and we will fix Jill's audio. Oh, I have such a lovely mess going on tonight. This is exactly how I craft at home, which is pretty hilarious too. This is exactly what my desk looks like, or actually my kitchen table. That's what I craft on. All right, so we're gonna slide some stuff over. Let's talk about the Joy. Here it is. And I actually have the Joy. I have the big full-size Cricut Maker, and I have the Joy as well. Oh, there you are, Miss Jill. Hi, sweet pea. Oh, well, obviously it's a very crazy night tonight. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get myself set up. So I'm just gonna throw it to you. Can you take us through the Joy kit to start with? And by the way, everybody, we have a lot of accessories coming up as well. Hold on, Jill, I'm sorry. DeWitt is going like, stop. Hang on, stand by. DeWitt, I'm not sure what's that supposed to mean, but I'm gonna keep, Jill, you gotta wait. We're having a little issue. I can hear you, but I guess we can't see you now. So I'll keep going back over here. God bless you all for staying with us tonight. I know it's Crazyville. It's normally not this crazy, but I apologize. So let me take you through what we are offering too, because we have a bunch of stuff from our Cricut Joy that we want to get to. So number one, it's the Joy itself. And again, look how cute this little machine is. It doesn't take up much space, but it just does so much. That's what's so awesome about it. What you're getting is you're getting the machine itself. And again, this is a gem, and I really highly do recommend it if you're new to electronic cutting and you're trying to get an easier price point. This is a great machine to have. Now, you're getting the blade and the housing for the Joy. You're also going to get a black fine point pin. Let me show you this. Because here's what's neat about the Joy is that you actually convert this and this can write for you. Now, I have the worst handwriting in the world, so it's awesome. You get a starter pin to go with it. And the Joy markers are specific for the Joy. You can't use a regular maker marker in here. You do need the Joy, but they give you one so you can really experiment with that. You're also going to get the standard mat. Now, the mat's really cute. It's actually 4.5 by 8.5 inches, which is awesome. You think, well, 8.5 inches, I mean, that's covering the front of a t-shirt, right? But We have smart materials. This is a smart machine. So if you notice, I've got the smart material here. I could literally make this virtually as long as I want. So if you're doing a big banner or something like that, it's going to be able to cut with smart material to a much, much longer length than just the little mat that comes with it. So you do get the mat though. You get the welcome card, power adapter. You're going to get the Cricut Access Trial membership for Design Space, which I love. There's tons of free things on that. You actually get 50 ready to make projects with this, and you're going to get a set of materials you can practice cut with it. Now, a couple of quick notes. We have an entire vinyl accessory pack that is nutso great. So if you really want to go for it, here's what you're getting. You're getting 4 5.5 inches by 120 inches of our smart vinyl rolls. These are really, really big rolls. And you're gonna get the aqua removable, the silver, the gold, and the tomato red. I'm working with the tomato red. This is permanent, and then there's your gold, and you're also gonna get the silver. Now, I'm not done yet. You're also getting 3 of the smart iron-ons to go with it, so you're gonna get your iron-on to go with it as well, which is a teal, and you're getting the Lumberjack Patent Sampler Pack, which I love. That's the iron-ons included with it too. So that is called the Smart Vinyl Iron-On Value Kit. It is available, and of course, you've got 4 flex pays on it. But you get enough to get you started here. If you wanna get this, you can certainly get that today as well. All right, I think I got Jill all set and ready to go, so I'm gonna throw it right to her. And Jill, again, thank you for your patience, sweetie.
No, thank you for being patient with me because technical difficulties happen. But I mean, I've just been crafting away. I started my first project on the Cricut Joy. So while we were getting me reset with the wired headphones, I started cutting out some of that smart iron-on that you were showing us. You displayed all of the bundle perfectly. And what I absolutely love is that we actually have some updated secret pricing for people who purchase via Suzanne Gets Crafty tonight. And so when you guys add to cart both the Cricut Joy bundle and then also the Smart Iron-On and Smart Vinyl starter kit, we'll have some secret pricing. So make sure to add to cart and get all of those benefits. Super exciting. So, I mean, spoiler alert, $99 for a Cricut Joy.
Oh my gosh, so we do have it now. Under $100. That is absolutely huge, guys, because originally it's $149.95. That, I think, is now the most affordable way to get into the family of Cricut, isn't it?
It really is. And what I love about this machine is you can do anything that you can do with any of the other Cricut machines. You can cut, write, draw. There's a foil transfer tool, so you can get a little shimmer in your additional projects. You can cut up to 50 different materials. And so the versatility is really crazy with this little powerhouse of a machine.
I love it. Patricia says, I have the Cricut Maker, I use it all the time. I don't have the Joy. Wait, you know what? And let's address that too, if you don't mind, Jill, because I really have discovered that the vast majority of things I do on my Cricut Maker, which holds a big old 12 by 12 sheet, is the size of a card. Or even if I'm doing a t-shirt, the Joy can actually make the size, it makes a big enough size that it's a really dominant thing on a t-shirt or a home decor piece. So that's what I've discovered by the Joy. It really fits almost, I would say 80% of the projects I ever do, I can do on the Joy.
Agreed, 100%. Actually, for the first 2 years that I worked at Cricut, I only used and had a Cricut Joy, which was so fun because I feel like I learned how to work in this 4-inch boundary, which is so nice because honestly, you can do just about anything. I'm actually working on making these really cute travel cosmetic bags. And so you get a pretty wide pressing surface, and I'm actually going to layer 2 of the colors of iron-on that you get in that bundle. And so I'll show you how you can maximize the space using a small machine profile.
Great.
So I've actually just been multitasking. We talked about that a lot tonight. We're multitasking. I know a lot of the viewers are also multitasking at home. So I'm actually cutting out and weeding some iron-on. And so you'll see here, let's say we were going on a girls' trip, you have a family reunion. So we're going to put this down. And what I love about the Cricut Joy is that you can get a lot of pizzazz with very minimal effort. So if we go to the overhead view, you can kind of see how I've layered this iron-on together. And so I have the aqua here and then a gray iron-on as well. gonna move my paper airplane. I think that was an award-winning paper airplane, by the way. Perfect. I'm gonna move it over here and then grab my heat press. So this is the Cricut Easy Press 3. This is really great for doing different iron-on projects. Is a great companion to anything that you have or are going to make, specifically with iron-on, infusible ink, or any other heat transfer material. It has time and temperature settings on it, and it is a perfect companion with Cricut Joy projects.
By the way, don't let me forget, Jill, I want to see how far your plane will fly before I let you go.
Okay, we'll do it for sure. What I love is what was super fun is actually while I was waiting for you guys to join, I cut out these little paper airplane decals on Cricut Joy. It went so fast.
That is so clever.
So cute, right?
Okay, that's adorable.
I love the sound effects. Thank you, DeWitt. But it's so easy to customize. I mean, we also made paper cranes. We were having a good time in our studio here. And then just adding these cute little decals. What I love about Cricut Joy is I'm just sitting here hanging out. Design Space has over 1 million different images, so I can find literally anything. I want to find an origami paper crane, a paper plane, anything like that. It's so easy to do.
Yeah, so true too. Okay, so let's see the project you just did.
Perfect. So I'm going to let this one cool. This is a cool peel, but I have one that's already been pre-pressed.
Oh,
and look at how cute that is.
Adorable.
And so here you have the Smart Iron-On in 2 different colors. What I love is that you have a lot of contrast against this dark green base. And it doesn't look like something that was made on a small machine. You get a big impact with a very small machine. So by using...
And
oh, no, you're good.
Well, no, Jill, that's, you guys, just a huge point. Because again, the vast majority of things I use my big honkin' Cricut for, which I love, I've been using it for years, my maker, I can do on the Joy. So if you've ever wanted to jump in, this is the time to do it. Now, on the graphics, DeWitt, you're gonna have to help me. We're showing $149.95. But according to Jill and her team, if you go in online, it's gonna be a better price, right?
You have to add to cart. And I'm looking at my sales team.
Okay, and
you
then
have
the
to
price
add
will
to cart,
switch?
and it will show up.
Oh, good, thank God. Okay, so guys, sort of ignore the pricing. Make sure you add it to your cart, and the price should switch to $99 and some change. So this is, are we good?
It's fully updated online now.
Oh, it's fully updated, so our graphics is the only thing wrong. Yay! Yeah, somebody said that they were saying the show is hilarious. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Patricia says, "What a crazy night! Is it a full moon, girl? It feels like it." Yeah, and
Mercury is in retrograde.
Something's going on. I have no idea. And Vanessa says, "This is hilarious. Thank God you're all laughing along with us." Hey, Vanessa says, "I gave Joy to my sister, and she loves it." Joy says, "The Cricut me, LOL." Myrna needs to learn how to use hers. Myrna, get your Joy out. It will bring you lots and lots of joy. Elizabeth wants to know about my glass mat. We're trying to get that back in stock. We do not have it in stock right now. Everybody always asks every show, and I apologize. Hopefully we'll get the glass mat first back in stock if we can. I'm going to show, if you don't mind, really quickly, something a lot of people don't know about. Okay, so this is funny. I forgot my phone, so I grabbed DeWitt's phone. I will be giving his phone number out to any eligible single women. He would love to date someone fabulous.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Great style.
Oh, you're getting a message from somebody. We're going to ignore that message. Gosh knows what's going to happen. But I'll tell you how easy it is to set this up. Without me having my own phone, within minutes, it talked to each other. The setup process was so easy. What you might not know is you can use any of your Cricut products with your phone. A lot of people think, oh, I've got to be on my laptop. Well, believe it or not, you can be on a tablet and you can even be on your phone. There's this whole section called School Stuff, and I want to pop in here just to show you how fun this is to design with your phone. So you don't need a big, huge setup. I don't have to be connected to my computer. It says School Stuff. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to customize this. So I'm going to customize, and this actually knows that I'm working on the Joy right now. So it's accommodating the size for me. So right now this says School Stuff, it would be an iron-on. I'm just going to do a vinyl. I know my Joy can handle a bigger image, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to hit make it, and it's going to talk. Do I want to save the project? Don't save it. I just want to make it to this point. And then what happens, it says next, so I'm gonna hit next. It wants me to mirror. I'm just doing a vinyl, so I'm not gonna do it at the moment, but we'll just keep going. Nexty, 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 without 6-inch length, require mirror, basic cut. Yes, that's fine. Oh, it's talking. So it's talking to my Joy. And you can see I have the smart material already matched, and it knows it's smart material. You don't need to have a mat on this, although you can use all your other vinyls you might have like I do. I'm gonna throw it back to you, and this is gonna get cut in here in just a second, but I just wanted to show you guys, because a lot of people don't realize you actually can create on your phone, so it doesn't have to be a huge production. The maker is quite large, my laptop's quite large, and I do like design on my laptop, but look how small and convenient and easy it can be doing it with your phone down to the Joy. And I just wanted to show that, Jill, just because I think a lot of people are surprised you can design on your phone.
No, I think that's perfect. Thank you for showing that. It really shows like the true on-the-go aspect of Cricut Joy.
Have we
You can
lost
pull it
our
out while
audio
you're watching the
again?
Olympics.
It's a full moon, Halley's Comet. You can hear? Okay, good.
Can you still hear me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Jill, you're good.
Okay, cool. We are good. Mercury is fully in retrograde. It's okay. We're just moving along and crafting. So while you were showing us the app, Design Space app is one of my favorite things. It has so many ideas for different projects that you can make. So you showed some fun back to school projects. You can also search for this super, super cute butterfly bookmark. So I have a finished one here. I'm cutting out another layer for it. But if you want to see here, let's go to the overhead view. This is just 2 different layers of cardstock. And then if you look at it from the top, super cute because you get a 3D look. Again, this is cardstock cut on the Cricut Joy. So you're going to use a mat for this kind of material, but it is so easy to do. You can find these types of projects in Design Space. So I'm hosting book club in a few weeks. It'll be great to make all of these for my friends. We can align the bookmark to whatever we're doing, the book that we're reading. It's so fun to personalize these kinds of things. I can do it on my living room floor. I don't have a craft room necessarily. So I love Cricut Joy specifically for that reason.
There's so many reasons to absolutely love it. Now it can hear, so we're good to go. But again, the other thing you find too when you get the Design Space is just how many different designs you can do. As Jill mentioned, there's like, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of ideas. That is really cute. Now I'm going to show you one more kit that we have available to go with this. And it's kind of the perfect size kit. And I'm hoping I'll get all this straight too. But we have a mini mat, and we have, I love this little mini iron. So we got to show you guys this. This is another fan favorite. And because you are working typically in a smaller format, you might not need the big press. Do I have the big press? Yes, I do, because I have tons of Cricut stuff. But I love the fact we've got this whole, I do, I really do. But I love it because this is a little mini guy. Also, if you're doing small projects, also like baseball caps, if you're doing little things, this is an awesome, beautiful little mini to have. And also, Jill, help me out on the configuration that you guys have put together for our accessory kit, will you?
Yeah, for sure. So the configuration for the accessory kit comes with a pressing mat, an Easy Press Mini, and then Dr. Hook you have right there.
We love Dr. Hook.
Dr. Hook is the best.
And that's available today as well. But Dr. Hook is. And again, this will work on any of your iron-ons. So if you guys have not done iron-ons yet, this is a much more affordable way. Again, you can get the big old presses. They do cost a little bit more. They're worth it. But if you're doing smaller projects or you're doing really, like baseball caps are great. If you're going to do an iron-on at the front of a baseball cap, you can't put that kind of stuff under obviously a big press. You've got to have something much smaller that can get in there and get the details. And you get really professional results because of the design. All right, Jill, I'm going to throw it back to you. Let's do another project if you're ready.
Perfect. I mean, I think you said it perfectly. All of the mini machines that we make, the Easy Press Mini, the Cricut Joy, they're perfect for making small projects, and I love it. All right, so we're going to make our next project. We're going to jump into vinyl, which is one of the best use cases that you can do with Cricut, specifically with Cricut Joy. So if we want to share my screen, my husband and I just recently moved. And so I wanted to make a sign to personalize our new house, like signify this special moment. So I found this font in Design Space that I love. It's super simple. easy to customize where you can change the numbers. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can update the numbers, colors, fonts. And so once I've done that, I'll kind of walk you through the workflow of what that looks like. So we're going to look at this, make sure it all looks good. Since this is vinyl, we're not going to mirror the project. I'll hit continue. Cricut Joy connects via Bluetooth entirely. And so you're not going to ever connect via wired connection, which is really nice because you're not going to have to. I personally trip every time I have a wired connection. And so I love Cricut Joy because it prevents that for me. Okay, so I have this gorgeous gold vinyl that is also included in the bundle. I love it because it's an elevated neutral, I would say. Perfect. So what you see the machine doing here, it is measuring to make sure that I have enough. These materials cut so long. And so while you only have about 4 to 5 inches of width on the Cricut Joy, what I love about it is you can cut up to 4 feet of one image or up to 20 feet of a repeated image. So let's say I had 20 feet of these cute little paper airplane decals. I could cut 20 feet. That is, do you know how many paper airplane decals that is? That is how powerful Cricut Joy is.
Well, I think you make such a great point, though, when you see the sign that's done right there beside you, that's a really big sign. And people think, oh, I've got to have a great big die cutting machine to be able to make that. You really, truly don't. I'm telling you, you can do, I'd say 80% of the projects I do on my Joy versus my Maker. You know, it's just, it's really shocking how such a little footprint can be such a little powerhouse.
Honestly, I agree 100%. I'm kind of on the two ends of the spectrum where I either use my Cricut Joy or I use my 24-inch wide Cricut Venture. There's no in between for me where those are my favorite machines to use.
That's really true too. Okay, got a question. Or Dawn said I have a temporary mini sewing station in my bedroom, and the mini iron has come in handy. She loves it. We also have, oh, they loved your bookmark too. Hey, Dawn, let me see. I want to make sure I get everybody's question or comment in too. Joan says, do the 20-foot work with the Joy Extra?
So these materials are specific to Cricut Joy. Joy Extra materials will be the 9-inch length. Okay. And so you could use them on a mat, but you couldn't use the full 20 feet of length. Hopefully I answered your question.
Yes, I get it. So it's 9 inches wide.
Yes.
So yeah, so that would work. No, so no, the materials we're selling tonight in this special kit will not work on the Extra. It has to be for the Joy. By the way, on the Extra value kit, which is the smart vinyl and the iron-on, it's only $39.95 with 4 flex. And again, we've corrected pricing, so you're good to go on that. I got to repeat, your Cricut Joy, our graphics are incorrect on this. It's actually under $100 tonight. Oh, also they wanted to know, somebody asked, and you guys are going to have to tell me, is the sale only for today on the Cricut Joy, or do you think, guys, that'll last through tomorrow?
Do we think the sale is only today, or do we think it'll last through tomorrow? I can't confirm or deny the timing of the sale, but I would highly recommend
getting it tonight.
Getting it tonight. I mean, get that shipping.
We know at least till midnight that it's 99 and some change, okay?
Assuming Cinderella
yes.
could go away, but honestly, I think at $99, you really can't beat it. It is a great gift. I don't think that's anything you're gonna like be able to beat in terms of Black Friday gifts. So if you've been stumped on your daughter, your niece, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, and aunt, Cricut Joy is such a great gift. It is such a great starter kit and a little jump into the world of Cricut. Everything that you could possibly make. I love it. I mean, look at how cute this is. A housewarming gift that I made for myself in this case, but it's going to make me the favorite neighbor on the block. I can give it to just about anyone and make them feel extra special because I personalized something so deeply, but it took me minutes to do on the Cricut Joy.
I love it. All right, so it has been a crazy night, and I want to thank you, Jill, so much for joining us, and you got to come back sooner, okay? It's been way too long.
Agreed. I've missed you. Before I go, Suzanne.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, fly your plane. Oh, pickleball. Are you kidding me?
Look at how cute these are.
Okay, that's so adorable. I can't even stand
I almost forgot, but they're so cute.
Also, you have to fly your plane, so shoot your plane so we can see how far it goes. You might win the
competition. I will send you
these,
by the way.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. I'm such a huge
Okay,
pickleball
are we
fan.
ready?
Here we go. Yes, 1, 2, 3, hit it.
I almost failed our camera team. I'm so sorry, Dan. He said
I
he
think
won.
we have a clear winner.
I think you won. Oh, look, it's flying really
It
good.
came
Yes,
back.
you won
It's
the
a boomerang
competition.
airplane.
It's the magic of the Cricut Joy. There you go.
It's the magic of the Cricut Joy. If you add airplane decals, you will win any contest.
There you go. All right, Jill, thank you, sweetie. So good to see you as always, babe.
So good to see you. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so sorry guys, I had to wrap it up. They're actually expecting me at a shoot right now, so I gotta go do some more stuff before the night's over. All right, I have to thank everybody for joining me tonight, between Jill and Terry, who was with me, and most importantly, you guys. I'm sorry it was such a crazy, insane Tuesday. So guess what? We're all getting a break next Tuesday. I'm not gonna be on the air because I will be taking a couple days off. I'm very excited actually, but I will miss you so much. So to all my new crafting cuties, all my crafting cuties that join us every week, you know I love you so much, and I do thank you. And keep crafting, keep creating. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you a week from Tuesday at 7:30. Bye guys, love you.